Hello, and welcome to another edition of Only Tyler Will Tell. And today's topic is a bit of it's a bit of a hard thing to hear. Um, Today's topic is school shootings, and this is something that there's no easy way to really talk about this. There's no good way to present this. There's no glowy feeling at the end of this video. So if you want to hear something nice to put a pep in your step today, this is not the video for you. This is a serious issue, and I'd really like to discuss it with you, my viewership, my friends, my family. Um, Obviously, this would be coming up because recently there was a school shooting in Florida at the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School. At least 17 were killed and others injured. And I'm isn't it it's upsetting because this is one of many that we've faced in recent time. We've had at least a few this year. I know there was a list. I read it online earlier. I wish I had the reference for you right now. I can go dig it out later and maybe throw it in the comments down there. But there was an actual list of sorry. There was basically this article, and it said there have been 30 mass shootings this year already, and 18 school shootings this year already. Now I read the full article, and their definition of school shooting is basically anybody firing a gun of any kind on a school property, campus and everything. So you're not talking about like a mass school shooting necessarily. You're talking about some people going and going after one person and things of the like. I know for a fact there have been at least 5, 6, maybe 7 like legitimate like school shootings since the year has started. Not saying that the other isn't bad either. It's all fucked up. It's all awful right now, and it's become such a commonplace thing in this age, this time, that school shootings are now one of those things that people see it on the news, and yes, they're like, oh man, that's awful, and then the next day they go about their business. Like, we don't do anything. We don't do anything to protect these kids. Like, how many people have to go before we realize that this is a continuing trend and we're not doing shit about it? As a country, we're not doing shit about it. And I don't mean to get political, but we're not doing shit. We are twiddling our thumbs and sitting on our fucking hands. We're not doing a damn thing about this. We're not doing enough. I don't know what bullshit steps we've taken to this point, but obviously this shit's not working. We're not doing enough to protect these children. We have better security for banks than for children. We have better security for so many other things. We would sooner protect money that is irreplaceable. No, wait. Oh my god, that's totally replaceable. Currency is replaceable, but guess what isn't? Our kids, our teachers, these people who have lives and families and friends. Somebody's son, somebody's daughter, somebody's dad, somebody's mom. Just gone. Sad to say that this latest school shooting isn't even close to being the worst on record. And we had the Sandy Hook shooting not too long ago, and it's at least 27 who gone. And in Virginia Tech, we had over 30 kids gone. I remember talking to my mom when I first started seeing school shootings and actually understanding like the caliber of like what this is. And she talked to me about Columbine. And when she talked to me about Columbine, she basically, the reaction was so different. It completely devastated people who had no like connection at all. It's the reaction we should be having, but school shootings have become such a common thing that we have this sympathy, but we don't do shit about it. What are we doing to stop this? What can we do to stop this? And I'm not going to, dig dig too deep in it. I don't want to go too far into it because it's, danger of becoming political. No, I don't really care though. We need to do whatever it takes to protect our children, whether it be, well, you know what, I think honestly metal detectors, thank you Jake for mentioning this, but like metal detectors are pretty much essential now. I don't think it might, again, ghetto, trashy, it might, make you feel like, oh, we're just some shitbag school, but it's necessary. We need this now. We need to have people getting clearance to get into schools. We need some way, shape, or form to protect these children, and we won't. Okay, so we won't put a police officer in these schools for some reason. We won't legitimately like put an armed vet. Somebody. We need somebody to protect these kids. If we had somebody there legitimately trained to handle these kinds of situations, to take this kind of shit down, I think people would think twice about doing shit like this. I know, surprising, right? It's not, whatever you decide to do, whatever side of the spectrum you're on, whether or not you want to put armed vets in a school or where you want to control gun laws, whatever. Sacrifices need to be made. We need to do something. You can't put a price on these children, these people. This is becoming too common for me. I can't see this shit anymore. I can't look at this. I can't stomach this. And here's a fact for you. You ready? This might shock you a little bit. In the last 69 years, yes, I said 69 years, on a top 30 mass shooting list, 19 of them have come in the past 10 years. Now I want you to do the math on that. Over more than half, almost 2/3 of the worst mass shootings in this country have been in the last 10 years. What the fuck have we done about it? We need to pull it together. We need to get our shit together. And I'd like to compliment something. I would say, people. In Elizabeth City, there is this restaurant called Montero's, and the owners actually raise money. They raise money to basically make safer schools. Like those electronic locks that you find on the doors of schools for pretty much anything in the district. They've actually helped pay for all this stuff in the district. That's them. They hold fundraisers every year to put this shit in schools to keep our kids safe. I'm impressed. I am damn impressed with what they're doing because they're continually fighting to add more security to schools to keep this shit from happening. But a local business is doing this. Somebody else needs to do this. We need everyone. We need everybody to pull it together. We all need to throw in to protect these kids. I can't believe it. I don't believe the shit that I see sometimes. And I can't believe how incredibly numb we are to this shit happening. I never every time I see this shit, I'm struck like it's the first time. And it doesn't seem like other people have that same reaction. I'm not calling anybody out, but we don't do anything. Can we protect our kids? Can we change our awful priorities? Protect the children, not the money. Stupid. Can we be better than this? Can we get past this? Only Tyler will tell.